There's orders in the Quran. The Muslim, they say to you, it's abrogated. It's what? It's abrogated. Well, what do you mean abrogated? It's mean it is in the Quran, but we don't follow. Okay, can you show me the verse which abrogated the verse? He said, no, it's abrogated by the hadith. What? So we have a holy book, and we have an holy book abrogate the holy book? Is the hadith a holy book? They will say to you, no. How the unholy abrogate the holy? Guys, are you thinking with me? Which one is more powerful, the unholy book or the holy book? They will say to you the powerful one is the Quran. So how the unholy can abrogate the holy? This is number one. Number two, the Quran have abrogated verses, abrogated by verses. Okay, what kind of God? He changed his mind immediately. What do you mean it's abrogated? Sometime Allah, he abrogate his verses immediately. As an example, the chapter of Al-Anfal, Allah, he promised the Muslim that 100 of you can fight 1,000. And then the Muslims, they went for war, and they lost right away in the same afternoon. Allah gave them the new verse. Allah, he found a weakness in you. Chapter 8, sorry, verse number 65 and verse 66. Allah abrogate right away because he found out that he was exaggerating and he is a liar. Or you know what about the pleasure muta marriage? They call it marriage, where you can rent a woman in the elevator for 5 minutes. They say to you it's abrogated. It's abrogated by what? What do you mean abrogated? And why it's abrogated? Allah found it is a shame. Why Allah he allowed it if it is bad? Or they say to you that in the Quran, you know, there's abrogation happening by stages. Like what? As an example, the Quran used to allow people to drink. Really? Why? Can't you say from the beginning that the drinking is bad? They say to you, no, if you say they will not accept. Oh, so Allah was a hypocrite? When Allah is weak, he accepts you to drink, and when Allah is strong, he can force you? If you go to chapter 4, verse number 43, it says, oh, who you believe, don't do pray when you are drunk, which means Allah is approving them to pray. But the people, they start making fun of them. They are going to the mosque and they are like, oh, like what? So Muhammad, you have to make a verse saying, please, for the sake of Allah, when you come to the mosque, don't come when you are drunk. You see how kind he is? He's not beating people. He is not lashing them. And he himself, he used to be drunk. Muhammad used to drink 4 days a week. 4 days a week. And Muhammad used to teach the Muslims how to make wine. Even he used to do ablution with the wine. Why it's not allowed to drink? When Muhammad gets sick, he cannot drink alcohol. He got jealous. He said, you know, this is forbidden. In the beginning, it was fine. And not only this, the Quran says that alcohol is a great. Actually, it's a miracle of Allah. Chapter 16, verse number 67. وَمِن ثَمَرَاتِ النَّخِيلِ وَالْأَعْنَابِ تَتَّخِذُونَ مِنْهُ سَكَرًا وَرِزْقًا حَسَنًا. And from the fruits of the palm tree and the grape, you make alcohol, which is amazing and a good wealth. And this is a miracle from Allah. This is what? This is a miracle from Allah. Alcohol is a miracle from Allah. Muhammad explained how people get drunk. How people get drunk? Because it's a miracle. People, they drink this thing and they go crazy. It's a miracle. So how this one, how this thing is a miracle from Allah, and later he said that uh, wine is from the devil. Is it from Allah or it's from the devil? Like if you go to uh, chapter 5, verse number 90, it says, and all who you believe, wine and gambling and like slaughtering for idols and etc. Those are from the act of shaitan. But just a second ago, he was praising wine and alcohol, saying it's a miracle of Allah. How this can be? How it's a miracle from Allah? And not only this, why you are promising them in the heaven wine then, if it is from shaitan? If it is made by Allah, by shaitan, does that mean that Allah will import from the shaitan manufacture wine?